really have to be a move ahead and a thought process behind.
Have you ever played chess or checkers?
I play them at the same time. I play my younger son checkers and my older son chess at the same time. I have done that.
Have you ever taken a bull by the horns while playing checkers?
Yes.
Are you answering yes to every question I ask?
And you know when he did it, Ernie? May 23rd.
How'd you know, Kenny?
Yeah, he did it on May 23rd.
Because you do everything on May 23rd.
You're watching me.
Kevin Harlan, chess master. Take it.
To the great fans here tonight, to the first-class organization, and to an all-star group of teammates, you are the NBA Most Valuable Player. Congratulations.
Wow. Thank you. It's an honor to receive this award. But first things first, this isn't just me. To the 14 guys on my team, the great coaching staff, you guys made this happen as much as I did. Thank you. But most of all, this is for all of you. It's an honor to receive this award in front of the greatest fans in the world. You support me so much to me. And of course, Mama, Dad, Vet, CC.
Okay. Don't care.
I love
about
you guys.
your stupid storyline.
This is for you too. But now, it's time to go out there and win this game.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. Doris Sparks on the sideline as well. It's Indiana facing Cleveland. Ready, gentlemen? Ready to look at the Cavaliers. So important in a 7-game series to maintain the home court advantage. The fans, the players, the coaches, guys, they know it's all on the line.
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season, to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. We've got Ellis. With Ennis Kent. Then it's Paul George, and it's Hill at the 1.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Now, here is Irving. And Morrow has it in the corner. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The shot by George, wide open. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Irving gets a screen from Moon. Irving kicks to Moon. Wide open look. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Irving against Hill. Outside, George. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Hill. Puts it up. Gets to the corner and buries it. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. You can put coach in the crowd that feels game 1 is the most important game in the series. He said to take the first game on the road would put us in the driver's seat from a mental advantage as well as a home court advantage. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Here's Irving. 6 to shoot. No luck. Hill with some nice D. The wide open look here for Vonleh. And the Pacers another 3. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
The shot's good from Irving.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now, here's Vonleh. Screened by Ellis. Vonleh dishes to Hill. Deflects the pass and stolen by Love. At the elbow, Irving. That falls. Great assist by Love. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
Ellis can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. There's a screen by Cantor. Hill with it. Now guarded by Moon. Here's Cantor. Morrow with the rebound. Here's Vonleh. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Moon with it. George picks him up. Moon passes to Irving. Kicks to Moon. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And really he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Vonleh kicks to Hill. Indiana again missing. Cavaliers leading. Here's Moon. Outside Irving. Dishes it to Moon. Irving with the ball. 5 on the clock. Irving double team. Love with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Love's got his second bucket.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Hill dishes to Cantor. Shot to stop the drought. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. And Moon kicks to Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 6.
That is really poor defensive awareness. I mean, he's one guy you don't want to give any space to. You've got to stay attached and connected.
There's a screen by Cantor. Hill passes to George. There's a good screen. And Cantor now top the key. Great look, but off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Now Irving. He has 6.
Move the ball.
Irving double team. The 3 from Morrow. And yes, sir, that one drops.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And that one's good. George.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
While we have a a chance. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best rebounding teams in the regular season. The Cavaliers 4th. The Pacers in 5th.
You know, both of these teams have guys that got the most out of their natural abilities to grab rebounds. It's a combination of timing and tenacity and positioning, and they've got those things in abundance.
Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. The shot's good from Love.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Hill dishes to Hill. Pick up by Hill. Hill kicks to Ellis. Here's Vonleh, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
Love inside. Vonleh on him, and that one's good. Love. Pacers trail by 8. Ellis outside. The dish to Vonleh. Unloads from 13. Great D that time from Love. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on an 18-6 run. The lead pushed to double digits. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
To the wing right side. Morrow, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Hill passes to Vonleh. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Love grabs the board. Love's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Outside Irving. Pass to Varejao. All sorts of time. Moon can't hit. Pacers trail by 7. And it's Hill penetrating. Ellis left side. There's Vonleh. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Vonleh's got 7.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Varejao. And J.R. Smith's subbed in. Indiana also making some changes. Caspi comes in for Vonleh, and it's Grant in for Monte Ellis. Now, here is Irving. He's got 8. Here's Thompson. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Here's Moon. It's a pick by Love. Here's Irving. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. Now, here's Grant. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. It's stolen by Smith. Thompson dishes to Moon. Cleveland moving the ball around. Smith wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. Pacers trail by 5. Outside, George. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The drive by Shumpert. Stolen by Grant. And now it's Hill running. He can go all the way. And the shot is good. Grant's got his first bucket of the night.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now here is Smith, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith has checked in. That's good from J.R. Smith. 1:11 left to play here in the first. And George kicks to Hill. Pick up by Hill. And it's Hill penetrating. And it's Hill. That time the assist by Hill.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Here's Moon. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Smith outside. Moon with it. He's got 6. And it's Smith missing. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's a good screen. Hill passes to Grant. It's back to Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Caspi dishes to Grant. And the 3 off target. Here's Moon. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And, guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
Yeah, and as the officials look on, the footage relayed to them by the NBA's replay center in Secaucus, and the process getting better and faster over the years.
We sat down with Freak to discuss his MVP season and what winning the award means to.
It's such a great honor.
Clark, no doubt he put in a truly historic season.
And without question, he's the best player in the league, Kevin. And right now, his team needs him to play like the MVP because they follow his lead. And if they're going to win it and get this victory, he's got to play like the MVP.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Cleveland, Moon, he's in at the point. Tristan Thompson is out there with Smith. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Smith in at the 3, the small forward. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He ended with 28 points, and as he had the typical big game assist-wise, finding open men to come away with a healthy assist total, too. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Irving's checked in for Shumpert, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Smith's shot is good.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Moment here now for an injury report. Now for an update on Anderson Varejão's injury. Let's go to Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. He told me he's suffering from back spasms, so they put some ice on it and gave him some painkillers. For a team that is getting ready for the playoffs, this is the last thing that they wanted to see happen. The worst possible time for injuries, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back out there.
Jody Meeks. Then for the Cavaliers, Love's checked in for Smith. Iman Shumpert has come in for Smith, and it's Q in for Jody Meeks. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Hill, he's checked in for Cantor. Vonleh comes in for Carlos Boozer. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Caspi. And George is subbed in for George Hill. Grant against Shumpert. Grant kicks to George. Not enough on that one as it misses.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
The screen from Thompson to the middle. On the wing, Shumpert. He's covered by Grant. Shumpert passes to Thompson. Shumpert against Grant. Another miss by Shumpert. Pacers trail by 15. Here's Ellis. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
This is exactly what you need to do with the lead. Just knock down your free throws. When you get fouled, knock them down.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one drops.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws. And 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And with a break on the floor, let's see which point guards were the best distributors during the regular season. Here are the assist leaders among them. Freak, number 1.
And he's been doing everything you want from that position, getting everyone involved, making sure the defense has to worry about all 5 guys on the court.
And he's been doing it better than any other point guard in the league. That assist total of his makes that perfectly clear. I mean, he's the best distributor in the game right now.
Here's the screen. Ellis kicks to Hill. Wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 3 assists tonight.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Rejected by Moon. 3-on-3. Here's Irving. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He's got 10 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
They struggled a bit at the line earlier, but they found a nice comfort zone there now here in the second. They've been red hot from the strike.
Pacers trail by 17. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Hill dishes to Grant. Down low, here's George. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, George has got 15 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Shumpert And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. The Cavaliers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And both free throws good for Shumpert. Pacers trail by 17. George passes to Ellis. Shumpert against Grant. Passes it to Ellis. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Ellis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
And Clark, I'd like to see them go back outside. They've been shooting well from the perimeter.
The shot. Can't hit. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Now here's Vonleh. 10 points for him. That drops.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Thompson with the bucket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And George kicks to Ellis. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Moon. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
And George, here we go. And again, it's Indiana converting.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
They double him with George. Shumpert against Grant. Look from Love. They get it back. Here's Shumpert. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Love with the screen on Ellis. Irving dishes to Moon. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Ellis. Grant kicks to George. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Shumpert's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Moon passes to Thompson. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Thompson. 14 points for Kyrie Irving. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Cavaliers lead by 16. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup.
What a great game for Love in this one. He has 9 rebounds, and he's hit the mark twice from 3-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got Paul George. Ellis is out there with Hill. Then there's Vonleh, and it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Irving. It's deflected. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Hill leading the charge. They get it back. Ellis can't get it to go.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Moon with it. He's picked up by Hill. Varejao dishes to Irving. Back to Varejao. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And the shot is good. 6 points for Enes Kanter.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Pacers trail by 13. Ellis goes in. There's the bucket. Good. Ellis has got 9 points.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
That's good.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. He feeds it to Hill. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Morrow. Love, no good.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ellis wide open, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Morrow, no good.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Caspi, he's checked in for Indiana.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Cantor against Varejao. Cantor kicks to Hill. Cantor sets the pick for Hill. At the top of the key, Caspi. Off the iron that time. Cleveland leading by 13. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Love with the screen on Hill. Irving attacking over to the left wing. Morrow. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Varejao passes to Morrow. And Cantor over to help. Here's Varejao. Soft touch off the glass. Varejao's got 8.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now Ellis. 9 points in the game so far. Clock at 6. Shot to end this cold run, and it's good on the layup. 11 points in the game.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. Second, the Cavaliers.
I think this is one of the reasons this team is where they are right now. They are very opportunistic and aggressive, not just in causing turnovers, but in converting them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Love. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Irving. Pacers trail by 18. Outside Hill. Cantor, high post, from the line, and the jumper falls for him. Cantor's got 8 points.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Pick by Varejao. Varejao with a screen on George. The second chance effort. Smith trying to break loose, and it's laid up and in by Varejao.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And Moon kicks to Smith, and that one's good. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
There's a screen by Cantor. Hill kicks to George. Here's Cantor. It's blocked. Moon with it. George picks him up. There's the screen. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jody Meeks comes in for Anthony Morrow. Screen by Boozer. And George, here we go. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Boy, an impressive job there by Boozer setting that screen.
Here's Moon. 10 points for him. Smith with a screen on Hill. And Hill over to help. Smith with a wide open look. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter. Pacers trail by 20. There's a screen by Cantor. George double teamed. It's stolen by Smith. Thompson sets the pick for Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Shot's good. Smith's got 9 points.
That's an impressive spin move there, Kevin. I wasn't expecting him to show handles like that.